As we gather here today under the banner of civil rights, let us reflect on the timeless words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who dared to dream and inspired a nation. In Romans chapter 4, verse 7, we are urged to call things that are not as though they were. A powerful message that resonates with our mission here at the NAACP Portland Branch 1120B. I stand before you humbled as the NAACP Religious Affairs Committee Chair, and I echo the sentiment of Pastor Byron Doolin, who once said that if you are not at the table, rest assured that you are on the menu. Our pursuit for equitable opportunity rooted in the Constitution aligns with Dr. Maya Angelou's vision for these yet-to-be United States of America. In our journey, we face challenges, obstacles that disproportionately affected Black and brown communities, from education and politics to health care and prison reform. Understand that the struggles are real. But today we declare our commitment to educate, to agitate, to litigate, and to advocate for a brighter future. The NAACP, with its network of members, units, and partners, stands as the voice of our community on all matters of public policy. Let us not be deceived by the new laws that cloak themselves as progress, but in reality, they are rewritten versions of oppressive acts. We won't let anyone turn us around. We must trade in our sorrows, yet never forget our roots. The sacrifices made for freedom, like a torch passed from generation to generation. We remember those who marched, who lived and died for freedom. In the words of Dr. King, no, we will not be satisfied, and we will not be satisfied until justice rolls down like waters and righteousness like mighty streams. So today, I propose that we work together so that we can see Dr. King's dream materialize in our generation. Despite glimpses of hope, our progress is under threat from laws being repealed and dangerous Jim Crow-like legislation being repeated. I declare to you today that I am ready. I am ready to live the dream. I am ready for freedom to ring. I am ready for free at last, free at last. I'm so ready to proclaim that, thank God Almighty, that we are free at last. And if you're like me and you are ready, let us collectively bring ourselves together to be the catalyst for change, forging a path towards the fulfillment of Dr. King's dream in our time. And as we stand on the precipice of change, I implore each and every one of us today to turn our passion into action. The power to transform our community lies not only in our dreams, but also in our deeds. First and foremost, exercise the fundamental rights bestowed upon each and every one of us by the sacrifices of those who came before. Register to vote. Let not your voices go unheard at the ballot box, a sacred space where change is not just a possibility, but is also a promise. But registering alone is not enough. We must take the next step and actively participate in the democratic process. Get out and vote. For it is through our collective choices that we shape the future we envision. As Dr. King once said, our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. Your vote is your voice. Let it resonate today. Let it resonate loudly. Moreover, I extend a heartfelt invitation to each and every one of you to become active members of your local NAACP Branch 1120B. Join hands with us as we stand united against injustice, inequality, and the erosion of our hard-fought rights. Our strength lies in our numbers, and together we can be a force that reshapes the narrative for our community. In the immortal words of Dr. King, change does not roll in on the wheels of inevitability, but comes through continuous struggle. Let us be the architects of our destiny, shaping a future where equality, justice, and freedom are not just aspirations, but lived realities. So, my fellow advocates for change, register to vote exercise your right to vote, and become active members of your NAACP. Let us not only dream of a brighter future, but actively work towards the realization right here in Portland and in our United States of America. Because today I believe that together we can be the change that we want to see. Thank you.